Hey guys, welcome back to another stream. We're back at some more Ace Attorney investigations, and for some reason, I don't have a chat window on my Streamlabs. Okay. What's that? Let me just open stream in the background and I'll paste it through the actual chat. Okay, I don't know why I didn't mute stream. Oh wait, no, I already muted it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, yeah, I don't know why it's not showing up, but I think I can get it from there. There we go. Perfect. Anyway, yes. Welcome back. Yes, essentially last time we did a bit of exploring and we found that someone's basically tricked Trucy into signing this contract. We're assuming it's Mr Retinz. Who knows? Someone made her sign that, like they faked it. But we will see how that goes. I do think that could be a red herring and it's actually the bunny. We will see. I think it's one of the two. I think it's a bit late to introduce someone new to be the killer. There really are only two suspects. Defendant's motives. Oh wait, we've got little badges instead of like the little Magatama thing. It's Pentagon Revenge, yep. Revenge after all this time? It's been 15 years already. Why now? I know, right? I thought it was pretty sketchy myself. I mean, wouldn't you have done it a long time ago if it was worth going to do it? After all. Touch of Sky. Self-indulgent outbursts, such as those, will earn you divine punishment. I forgot about this guy too. He's magnificent. He's probably a dickhead though. In the form of a salary evaluation. He's stressing her out, man. Oh, wait. That's what divine punishment means? Let the detective have a snack. This humble servant of the Holy Mother shall explain. Over a decade ago, Troop Granary was at the height of their popularity. But then their reputation declined, and they had all but faded from public memory. Until recently, that is, when Trucy Wright sought to recapture their former glory. Oh, so it's only because she's come back? The defendant. And at a young age too. How impressive. Yes, the accused's skills at magic is undeniably impressive. If she had fallen onto the path of sin, she would have had a brighter future ahead of her. It's always sad to see such promising young talent go to waste. Now then, Detective Sky, how did Mr. Reyes plan to get his revenge? And please put down the statues before you continue your testimony. Yes, Your Honor. Okay, Mr. Reyes was going to first steal the... Oh, yeah. Hold it! And he did do that. What evidence do you have that Mr. Reyes actually stole the notebook? No, the notebook. Well, you see, No worries, I forgot you have a 5 AM shift. Hopefully you're doing right. Whenever you're ready, Detective. Fret not, Detective Sky. You have nothing to repent for. You should be proud of the fine forensic discovery you made. The statues look nice. A forensic discovery? And what did she discover specifically? Detective Sky identified a certain set of fingerprints on the notebook. Upon further inspection, she determined that they belonged to Mr. Reyes, and probably not the fact that it was in his belongings, you know, there could have been that too. What? The detective found the fingerprints entirely on her own volition. That, I must say well done, Detective Sky. Get a little too addicted to using your precious white powder, did you ever? Now, Detective Sky, I would ask you to explain. Wow, Emma's addicted to cocaine. You heard it here, folks. Exactly how Mr. Reyes intended to use the notebook to exact his revenge. Alright, well, first he stole the notebook. Okay, then attention. Yeah. Hold it! I'm going to reveal all of Troop Granary's secrets on stage today. That's what Mr. Reyes said himself said, right? Right, but he didn't exactly specify which grammar secrets he was talking about. Prosecution thinks he was referring to the secrets behind True Grammy's magic. Yes, that is the prosecution's assertion. When the accused realized that Mr. Reyes was to reveal her family's most closely guarded secrets, she naturally panicked. So basically, Mrs. Notebook was hiding in Mr. Reyes' fingers because he had stolen it himself? I see. Truly, a motive only a magician could have. Yes, that's what the prosecution believes anyway.
Hold it!
Okay. Well, do you really believe what you're saying, Detective Sky? You really think Miss Wright could have killed Mr. Reyes to stop him from getting his revenge? Of course I didn't think that. Tracy, we know whenever... Why are you baiting her out, Apollo? Obviously she's gonna not believe it. She has to do her job with her. Keep your private considerations separate from your public duties. I warned you about this at the very beginning before the trial began, did I not, Detective Sky? Yes, you did. Oh, sorry. There's something about repeating. Emma Sky, you were a detective first and foremost. Oh my god, why do I keep pressing it? My finger keeps, like, going for it. Please recite my exact words to you. Emma Sky, you are a detective first and foremost, not the accuser's friend. Remember your duty and fulfill it faithfully. Excellent. So you do remember what I said to you? Your devotion to your work will be rewarded, for the Holy Mother sees all. She does not give a flying fuck. Holy Mother is no scientific concept I ever heard of. These two really don't get along, do they? It's like literally the science versus religion debate. Well, science and religion go together about as well as oil and water. Literally, there we go. As I was saying, I haven't made it before you had a chance to reveal the secrets.
Hold it!
Am I mad that I don't see anything at the moment? I'm sorry, but what exactly is the basis of claiming it was murder? Basis, sorry. Beats me. What? Basis is beats me? Let's prosecute Assad Mari over there, because he hasn't told me his reasoning either. Detective Sky, your feeding of information to the defense is not gone unnoticed by my eyes. But karma will act of acts which go against your duty will impinge upon you in your next life. But even before that, it may impinge upon your job as in the form of a transfer. Please don't get me kicked out of the forensics unit. Anything but that. Or Emma, you're really risking everything for us. Well, prosecutor Sunmoney, what are your grounds for claiming homicide? It was the luminal tape in the understage passage. Oh. I realized that it had moved. Which then Mr. Reyes would climb onto the stage coffin, climb up into the downstage coffin by mistake. What? Mr. Reyes, who had been waiting in the understage passage, was supposed to have used the upstage ladder, as shown on the left. He was to climb up into the coffin that had been set in the backstage area. It had been tended to a stuffed animal dragon during Act 1. Mr. Reyes was supposed to come back to life and emerge from that coffin. The luminous tape had been moved to mark the downstage ladder. The victim climbed up into the coffin on the stage by itself by mistake. They're not just... Where's the trick? Where's his hat trick? Is it that? I wouldn't. The times would be right. Wait, no. What? Wait, who's actually supposed? Right. So obviously Mr. Reyes isn't there. Trici's never in there. I don't know. Very sick coffin the accused thrust her sword into. And you have proof it was my client who removed the tape? But of course. Set of sky. Hmm? Oh, that's right. I identified the defendant's fingerprints on the luminous tape. She always wears gloves though. You what? You actually had proof? Well, defense. Are you finally ready to let it go? Let it all go and move on. See, that's not the same as let it go. You said let it go a few times already, but not let it all go. And move on. Absolutely not. Detective, please add this information about the print on the tape to your testimony. Oh, so it's this? The defendant's prints were on the tape. I guess she must have moved it during the show. Oh, so this is gonna be... What had her fingerprint? There's something here about her fingerprints. I can't remember which one. It was like... Oh, here we go.
Objection!
There we go. It's the fact that her fingerprints shouldn't show anywhere because she wears gloves. I'm sorry, Detective Sky, but there's a flaw in your testimony. Oh, really? Because I thank God. The prosecution is claiming that Miss Wright moved the understage tape during the show. Alright, so you guide the victim into the coffin downstage. It doesn't make sense that she would leave prints on the tape at the time. Yeah, because that was during the show. It doesn't. Please consider the fingerprint results of the main coffin, which show that not one of my client's fingerprints were found on or in it. That's true. We didn't find any of her prints on that coffin. I think you realize what the flaw in your testimony is. Claiming Miss Wright left prints on the tape during the show is inconsistent with the facts. Because she was wearing gloves during the show. Oh! She must have left the prints sometimes before the show started. In other words, her prints did not prove she moved the tape to mislead the victim. The prosecution's investigation was insufficient. Oh my! But on a personal level, I'm very happy about that. I knew it. Well, prosecutor Submarine, if the defense's argument is true, and you have no evidence that the defendant moved the tape to deceive the victim. I see. Apparently, the defense is more intelligent than I had thought. More than a stink bug at any rate. Come on, you can put me up to at least a stag beetle now, can't you? That would really be any better? Of course, way better. Stag beetles are cool. With huge mandibles of theirs. Mandibles. Naoto's just like, shut up, please. If the defense wishes to be promoted to a stag beetle, then answer me this question. Alright, shoot. Even with no evidence that the accused moved the tape to scare the victim, the victim still climbed the ladder using the tape as a guide. And entered the coffin on the stage. Using that thrust the sword into said coffin with the victim in it. So what you're saying is, the fact remains that the victim is stabbed to death, right? Precisely. However, this does justly change one aspect of this case. If the accused did not lead the victim into the coffin on purpose, then it means the victim's death could have been accidental. So not murder. If it was indeed an accident, the defense can argue that it was involuntary manslaughter, which was the original thing anyway, but whatever. I know, she obviously didn't do it, but yeah. I see. If it was involuntary manslaughter, that would, they could plead extenuating circumstances, and the severity of the crime would be mitigated. Defense. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, great. Defense. Oh, great, I didn't even get to read it, I was closing the notification. Basically, I think he's saying he's forcing us to give involuntary manslaughter. You believe the accused did not murder the victim, and do you agree it was an accident? And we're going to say, no, bitch. This is it, the all-important question. Defense argues that Mr. Reyes' death was murder. Defense maintains that the defendant is entirely innocent. We believe that it wasn't an accident, but murder. What's more, we believe it was committed by a third party. A third party? As in the true criminal or someone else? That is quite a bizarre, brazen claim to make. And one wholly without ground. Your voice is as loud as your suit, and your mind echoes just as loudly as your emptiness. Yeah, so how come our assertion was apparently made on, like, nothing, but yours is loud? Like, he just fully said that she led him up there, and, like, what was the proof? What proof? I don't... oh, whatever. Surely, you were but a loud red pepper in your previous life. I've been demoted to a vegetable? Wow. You didn't know a person could be reincarnated as a non-sentient plant. In any case, I do have grounds to make this claim. Let us hear this reasoning of yours, then. Alright, but before I give it, there's just one question I need to address. If the victim was killed by some third party, then the sword of the defendant thrust into the coffin wasn't the cause of death. And if that's the case, then how do we wind up with a dead body inside the coffin? A very good question. Now let's hear your opinion, Mr. Justice. Oh wait, sorry, did I read that wrong? No, never mind. How did the victim's body wind up inside the coffin? It was magic! Let's try that out. What if the victim was killed under the stage before being put in the coffin? In other words, what if the victim was already dead in the coffin from the get-go? Oh, I see. In that case, the defender's sword wouldn't have been the cause of death. How do you respond in prosecuting somebody? That is the third time. The third time of what? No? Ah! Jesus Christ, he's locked our head. Wait. Yeah! What the heck is this?
Satorai Maomando mo Samashi de Tashi no Ketare Gaseo Soroka!
My head. Jesus Christ. What do you think you're doing? You just try and choke us, well, strangle our head. Even the merciful, Holy Mother loses patience if she is struck 3 times. Did you never learn? You need to be punished. Why don't you let me worry about what I need to do, what I need and don't need? Which is what you deserve for interfering with my sacred last rites of the victim. Or the victim, sorry. You won't bring this lawyer chasing phantoms. You know nothing. Let this humble servant of the Holy Mother give you an end-defying sermon. A sermon? A sermon? Now? Give us a passage of the sacred scripture of Koreanism. A cornered frog will swallow even a snake. Huh? A cornered lawyer has unexpectedly struck back hard against the prosecution. Did I get that right? No, for I'm not done with my sermon. And yet, the frog still dies. It's barely bitten and torn from within. Which is great. And in this case, you are the frog defense. What exactly is your point? Let's assume for the moment that the victim was killed under the stage. You, then, had the opportunity to do so during the show. Let's see, the people on the show were Bonnie to Fame, the victim, Mr. Retinz, and Tracy Wright. Bonnie to Fame was on stage throughout the entire show. As easily confirmed by the footage from the show. Which leaves us with only one suspect. Tracy Wright. Ugh. Now do you see? Oh. The accused killed Mr. Retinz as he waited on the standby in the understage passage. And then placed his dead body in the coffin above. Let's make the middle look like an accident. No! Hello! It's me, the butterfly! Hello! Oh great, I missed Holy Mother. Thus, another Putian mind is being guided towards enlightenment. Oh, I can't believe I saw his trick question all.
Objection!
What's that? It's just like popping. Hey Blair, how's it going, my love? Oh, interesting. Sorry, but I have to raise an objection here. Dina? What are you... Something I want to point out, Apollo. Too much you be. You strike me as a mere child of... in countenance. Hopefully you're doing alright. 8 days! Let's go. I may be young. I have an attorney's badge just the same. Would you contribute to this discussion, in that capacity? I most certainly would. Oh, we're doing widget time. You should argue that the defendant killed the victim under the stage. But let me remind you that Miss Wright is a girl. Oh, nice. Clearly. Surely you didn't raise an objection to simply point out such an obvious fact. Your Honor, please send for this little child's guardian to come take her home.
Hold it!
You have plenty of time, unless you need to buy extra stuff, I suppose. But I'm not done with my sermon. And you don't need to totally prosecute somebody, you know? Listen, if the victim was killed in the understage passage, his body would have been hauled up to the stage, right? However, Miss Wright is a young girl, and a pretty petite one like that. She couldn't possibly have headed a large body up in the coffin. Up and put it in the coffin, sorry. That's true. It does seem that it would be a rather difficult task for the defendant. I don't think even I could do it. What do you think of that, prosecutor? Who's the child now? My religion, the priestess of Koreanism, is revered as a pillar of our belief. So I naturally hold nothing but deep respect for women. Wow, he's 6'2", by the way. I also think highly of the female perspective. There's no one who calls this fair maiden a little child. Who's a fair maiden? I agree with your point. I agree that your point is worth discussing, defense. He's cool. He's just a bit of a dickhead. A lot of a dickhead. How indeed was the dead body raised up into the coffin? For the accused, Tracy Wright, that is. You're committed to pointing the finger at her no matter what, huh? Then you explain how that even be possible. But of course. Hello, it's me, your favourite butterfly. It was a way for even a small creature like her to raise the victim's body up. He's gonna say the fucking stage, didn't he? Huh? Wait, you can really explain it? I saw that our argument would come to this, so I've prepared a witness. Oh well. I admire your readiness to prosecute it. Is this going to be Bonnie? It is really not that difficult when one can read the ultimate outcome of any trial. Shut up. He couldn't have really predicted that things would turn out like this, could he? I mean, I don't know. Maybe. It's pretty hard to believe. Excuse me, but may I step down now? Yes, I suppose you may. One moment, Detective Sky. Is he gonna be a creep again? I'm sorry for, the way I handle all this. You did a fine job, Detective. Your testimony was invaluable. It was? Yes. You served well as a detective and did not allow your personal feelings to interfere. She actively did, but we will ignore that. You overcame the conflicted emotions you felt and performed your duties admirably. You will be rewarded for your fine work. Oh, thank you. I hope we can work together again in the future. I seem bewildered by the unexpected praise. This is a pretty nice person, like we say, as long as you're not up against him. Yeah, no, Emma is... I still really like Emma, but and Ace Attorney Investigations as well, they give her this weird hat that, it makes it even worse, to be fair. But let's go on to the next witness. It's gonna be Bonnie, isn't it? Ah, yay, it's the Bonnie! Even though she's evil, so I guess we shouldn't be happy. She is adorable, though. Aw. Witness, please state your name and occupation. Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the court. It's very nice to meet you all. I am the, oh my god, the what? I am like a morphing illusionist from the land of the fairy tales, Bonnie to fame. I can't wait to do some magic tricks for you all. Please, witness. There is a time and a place for all things, including magic. But... Would it be okay if I did just a little magic, right? Come on, please. Look, everybody's waiting. Now's my chance to shine. Oh. Oh. That is your second time. My second time doing what? There will be no further warnings. You should know that from preparatory meetings, correct? Eek. Oh dear, what happened to your finger? Is no one exempt from His Holiness's rosary of suffering? May we have a testimony with us? Once you've recovered from your disappointment. Well, as a huge fan of Tracy's, I don't really want to testify against her. Oh, okay. I guess I have to, don't I? A huge fan of Tracy's, huh? So why is that bracelet not reacting, Apollo? She's clearly lying. I don't know. I hate her. I loathe her. I can't stand that Tracy, right? Just because she's a little good at magic, she thinks she's all that. So this is exactly what the snivelling brat deserves. Oh, you're a real fan, alright? Stone Tracy, you mean? So why is the bracelet not being like, whoop, 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 whoop? Like, that's the whole point of your power, Apollo. If you're not going to use it, then what's the point? I really can't believe that Tracy killed Mr. Retinz. I guess it's possible for a small girl to lift their body up if she uses a stage lift. Is it possible? Could Tracy really have... If Tracy did use a stage lift, I think she must have used a stage lift too. I was on stage for the entire show, by the way. Oh gosh. You were on stage the whole time? And you're sure about that? There's no question. The entire audience could testify for the fact. What's more, she's shown clearly in the TV footage as well. I couldn't possibly have killed Mr. Hayes. Not that alone me. Therefore, the only person who could have killed the victim on the stage is the accused. Yeah, now I get you. Furthermore, using the stage lift, even a petite young lady could have raised the body up to the stage without difficulty. You can't be kidding me. Very well, the defense may now cross-examine the witness. Too bad. Too bad you're evil. She's really adorable.
Hold it!
You said you're a huge fan of Tracy's, isn't that right? Oh, yes. I even became a magician because I wanted to be just like her. First time I saw her, she was performing at the Wonder Bar. She was only in junior high back then, but she got up on stage with tons of confidence, and then she proceeded to whip my heart with her astonishing tricks and winning smile. It sounds like she means all of that. So, finally being able to perform with her must have been quite a treat for you, right? Oh, yes. After all, it was my chance to have her see me. Not just as a fan, but as a fellow magician. Whee! Oh, what a cute bunny. But then that horrible accident happened. It was not an accident, it was murder. Witness, please explain if you would. A small young lady such as Tracy Red could have raised the body. She couldn't have used the stage lift though, right? Because it was being used for other stuff. It was moved out of the way.
Hold it!
What makes you think it would be possible? Well, you tried it out yourself, right? Well, actually, we did try it out for ourselves. You did? Detective Sky, if you would. Oh, she's back. To be fair, there's actually not that many colours I remember, but I do agree that it's a bit much happening. I think if they just made it all green or all pink, like different, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of things happening. They could have turned it down, but... Oh! So, that's why you made me do that. Detective Sky, what did he have you do? The prosecutor asked me to try raising one of the male police officers with the stage lift. By a single word of explanation as to why he was making me do it. You're kidding. As if he really can foresee all of our counter-arguments. Should not underestimate this humble servant of the Holy Mother. I'm like haughty. I guess that means Tracy could have lifted up the dead body. Does that mean... Yeah, one specific green or pink. Yeah, no, I get you. I feel like pink and green's a really hard colour combination. Right, I'm gonna try this. No, I'm not. Actually, I don't trust...
Hold it!
I'm just gonna... Listen to this. Stage lift 2. Here we go, yeah. You mean the stage lift shown here on the left? The right came in. That's right. The stage lift. I think even a small girl could easily lift up the dead body to the stage. That makes her the murderer, in your opinion. Of course not. I believe in Tracy. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of hers. Oh, brother. Why is she gonna keep this act up? Why is he not questioning why his bracelet's not reacting? She's a crazy liar. Defense, what position was stage lift 2 in after the show? Let's see. If I recall, it was in the fully raised position. Oh. Ah! Hey, I'm back! And the reason why it was fully raised is because of the accused used it to lift the victim's body, wouldn't you agree? Although how he just whips out this I was gonna say bunny, the butterfly ever so often. Oh no, not the beads. Feel free to slowly mull oh my god. Mull it over while you roast over the flames of hell, you evil red pepper. Well, he didn't throw the beads at us this time. But I'm also evil. Right, I wanna do...
Objection!
Fuck. Now, I feel like pink and green's an ugly combo. I've literally just googled pink and green. Actually, there are some decent ones. Some really horrendous ones. They use a lot of neon pinks and greens, which is not it. Wicked. No, it is not. Okay, we can skip through this. Let it go! Let it go! Okay, come on. Right. So, what is it? I was on stage for the entire show.
Hold it!
You didn't have a single spare moment to slip down into the understage passage? Huh? Don't tell me you suspect me now. I actually kind of do, but we won't talk about that. Depending on how solid it is, I might have to suspect you, yes. You gotta be kidding me. Just about my head at time it's raining, Louie, but okay, here we go. Am I hearing there in the footage? Are you too much of an idiot to see that? Huh? Mr. Fame, are you feeling alright? You seem something different. Let's split personalities. Oh, oops, where did that come from? Mama, I seem to have stopped there for a second, didn't I? Hee. There's a bunny! And just snap, you put character just now. In any case, I was on stage the whole time performing magic. I mean, you saw me in the footage, right? My dazzling and flawless performance? Was? Oh! That's odd, considering what you told me. You said that you made a mistake with where you positioned Mr. Hart. Yeah. Mr. Finn. What is this? What is the defensive theory? Well, I made a little mistake on stage. I was in charge of operating Mr. Hat, you see. How is she supposed to be in charge of Mr. Hat from the stage as well? I'm confused by that. According to the script, I was supposed to place him on the left side of the coffin. But I flipped it up and made him stand to the right of the coffin instead. Because of that mistake, who's yet to move the stage lifts around? I feel really bad about messing up Trucy. I feel really bad about messing Trucy up like that with my goof. Nah, you were probably cackling about it. Hehe. Like that. Oh, okay, so we weren't supposed to present anything, great. Darn it, I don't see any inconsistencies with the testimony. Hehe. Now do you know who the real killer is? Come on, Gramps, don't just sit there. Hand on your ruling pronto. Go quick, put your heel over up there. I beg your pardon. Oops. What's going into me? I'm so sorry. Give her another 5 minutes before she tears off the mask. It's so weird seeing a character openly just be a dickhead, essentially. Like, a lot of the times, they'll obviously hide it till the very end. Or there'll be little hints. She's been, like, outright about it. Well, Vince. Are you ready to let it all go down? Let it all go. Of course not. I'll never give up. I see. I suppose this too is fate. With his long-ass scroll, the sacred scriptures of Koreanism describe a variety of hells in the for the damned. For someone like you, who struggles carelessly against his fate, ceaselessly. Papal Boljig seems the most appropriate. What? Wait, that's Koreanism. What sort of terrible places? Purple bowling. Oh. Purple bowling. A place where the more one struggles, the further one falls into the abyss. At the bottom of the abyss, a ferocious beast awaits. Think of it as someone akin to an antlion sand pit trap. Oh, there's one of those in my backyard. Wow, Koreanist hell is less close to home than I thought. No then. It would appear that the witness's testimony supports the prosecution's claims. That the defendant was the only one who could have killed the victim on the stage. How are we supposed to get out of this jam? Hey, Paula? If you can't find any contradictions, maybe it's time to use analytical psychology. I mean, I had some discord in Bunny's voice while she was testifying. Oh, there we go. It's back. See? We're just picking up that noise in her heart too. That's right. Athena can hear things that others can't with a supersensitive hearing. She can hear the emotions people suppress as a kind of noise or discord in their voice. Alright, Athena, let's give it a try. You got it. I was gonna say I don't really like Widget, but I actually do like Widget. It's... Oh. Your Honor! Also, nothing's as bad as Little Thief in fucking East City Investigations. I hated that. Genuinely hated Little Thief. I'm afraid that our witness, Mr. Fame, is suffering under terrible traumatic stress due to the horrible incident. She is? Yes, what of the terrible death on stage? And her beloved Tracy getting arrested. She was awfully, she's under awful strain and shock. In fact, I don't know how much more she could take before she's unfit to testify. What? Oh, I've heard of that. What is it called? Personal stress disorder, right? It's where the person becomes uncontrollably angry, I think. I read about it as well. Close enough. That's going personal, Yana. This is PTSD. Oh my. So that's why the victim, witness acts so hostile at times, as if she was a different person. Yes. I think the condition is clouding a memory of the incident. Therefore, I suggest a short therapy session for the witness. I like Athena's theme. Huh? therapy? You don't know the first thing about magician's mental strength. I was still my life jumping through the wings of fire and having my body sawn in half. Oopsie, boy, I have to watch my temper, don't I? Tee the bunny! I fear it would work on me. Miss Sykes, please do whatever you can to help this unfortunate young lady. And what exactly is the child planning to do, Mr. Justice? Shut up! How about that? With her super sensitive hearing, Miss Sykes can hear the witness's true emotions. Simply from tone and inflection, she can tell exactly what a person is feeling. You can pick out feelings that a witness is trying to suppress or hide. Widget, Widget projects the emotions I hear in the mood matrix so I can analyze them. It's like some sort of superior devilry. Though I find it hard to believe, I must ask. How do emotions constitute evidence? Yeah, they don't. That's the funny part. Well, I won't say emotions can be taken as evidence per se. I've seen how instrumental Miss Sykes' work has been in cracking a case. Therefore, I wholly support giving it a try. I see. If you're in favour of this, Your Honour, then I have no objections. Even this mere monk can see something, that something disturbs the witness. I'll disturb you! Jesus Christ. I do kind of love when she's like this. But I like nice Bonnie. I like gentle Bonnie. Oh, thank you for understanding, Mr. Prosecutor somebody. Apollo, you know how to conduct a therapy session, right? I should be fine. You want me to lead this, the session? Of course. You're the lead in this case, after all. Let's give Athena less things to do. Fair enough, but do I need a refresher? No need! Let's go, baby! Let's go in! I think I still remember from last time, so let's get right into it. Okie dokie. You ready, Widget? Let's do this! Here we go. We're back, baby. Guess Tracy is the one who killed Mr. Reyes. Even she can move the body with that left. Look at her evil little grin there. I was on stage at the time. But that terrible mistake. My stupid flub caused Tracy so much trouble. I felt so bad about it. There we go. Okay, at least we get an obvious one. That's fine. Okay, so I look for the inconsistencies between her testimony and emotions, right? That's right. Like if she says, I was so happy when the sun marker is low. But if the sun marker doesn't react, even though she says she was feeling down. When you find an unexpected emotion, go ahead and pinpoint it. Okay, give it a try. Beep, 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 beep. Pinpoint. Happy.
Got it!
I have to say, Mr. Fane, you certainly are a stranger. Even though you said I feel so bad about it, it seems like you were feeling happy about it. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna hit her on the head, isn't it? Oh! I didn't guess why you were feeling happy. It must be because you messed Tracy up. You were happy because you messed the defendant up. Yeah. I'm right, aren't I? You gotta be kidding me. I wouldn't be happy I messed Tracy up. I'm a big fan of hers. We saw you. I love her. I hate her, yeah. I hate her. I love her. I can't stand that she's right. Just because she's a little good at magic, she thinks she's all that. So that's exactly what the sniveling brat deserves. That's the third time I've said that. We saw you said you hated Tracy right. How you were glad she was in trouble. How you, even how it was what she deserved. Ouch! It's like I hit the bunny on the head, so to speak. Yeah. Oh, the noise level dropped. Now if we can get it down to 0. Well, Mr. Fame? Are you ready to confess how you really feel? What do you mean? I'm Bonnie, the sweet, cute little bunny. I'm a wicked magician working hard to be just like my outer Tracy. That's the character I'm supposed to be.
Objection!
Keep that up, Mr. Fame, and you're gonna have a mental breakdown. Just let yourself be who you really are. Who I really am? Two sides of you fighting each other and doing psychic harm. You're psychic harm. You psychic. Wait, sorry. I can hear them. Two distinctive voices battling inside you. Shut your pie hole. You know nothing. Know it all. I mean, you must say things like that, or I might get flustered. Mr. Finn, how long do you insist on maintaining this wolf she's clothing act? Go on, end this very position until you get real with us. Get real? Set the wild beast inside you free. Jesus Christ, okay. Right, what's happening here then? Oh, is she having a breakdown now? Oh, there we go. Don't make me laugh. You don't know a dang thing about me. You want to see who I really am? Fine, take a good look. Oh, here we go. Oh my god. What in the world? Cheap clothing? You got it all wrong. It's a rabbit seal I got on. I'm not a wolf. I'm a butt-sucking vampire. A bat with fangs and wings. I think we just opened Pandora's box. I'm like doing that goody two-shoe cocktail act. If you're free as a bat. Okay, so she's a bat. Love that. No defense. Your therapy session has taken care of the worst looks of it. There's a perfectly good explanation for this. Isn't there, Miss Sykes? He thinks I created a monster. We blew it. Hey, you, lobster boy. Who, me? I'm glad Tracy's in trouble. I think she's getting just as it. Well, guess what? You're right. Does this mean you admit to wishing the defense harm? Pendant harm. Well, the bat's out of the bag now. That mistake of mine was a work of art. Next time I goof, poor little Tracy had to do all the hard physical labour. You say hard physical labour, what are you referring to? Moving the lifts, yeah. In Mr. Hart's new position, Tracy had to move all those huge stage lifts. It must have been so heavy. What a riot! That's strange. You know, could you please add that last statement to Bonnie's testimony? Right, I'll update the moon matrix for the new info. Okay. Hey Apollo, now there's new inconsistencies in the testimony. Yeah, she finally stepped up. What do I need to know? Do now? Well, from this point onwards, you just do what you do best. Find the contradiction in the testimony and present evidence to refute it. Right, I'm ready now, Body to Fame. Okay, you know what serves her right? Thanks to her, she ended up having to move the stage lift. I don't know. She never told anyone.
Objection!
There we go. That doesn't make sense. What? Do you think I'm crazy now? No. That's not the point I was trying to make. I don't hear you denying it. Mr. Fay, why don't you repeat your statement? Thanks to that, she ended up having to move the stage lifts. I completely forgot about her not telling me. That's right. I'll say that's just what she... How did you know? How do you know Miss Wright moved the stage lifts? Huh? According to her own statement, she didn't tell anyone that she'd done so. What? So how could you possibly have known what she had done unless you saw her? saw Miss Wright moving the lift in the understage passage, didn't you? She was on stage. Okay. Oh, I need to press next. Bye-bye. Did it, fellow? Police officer at 0. But Mr. Justice, wouldn't that mean... Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Famous stuff was under the stage where the victim was killed. I hardly need to tell the court what that means. You want off the line, Mr. Fame, and one particular suspect.
Yeah.
She was on stage. Why, you shiny red lobster boy? You saying I killed Mr. Reyes? Saying it's more, it's a possibility. What's more? See, you had a solid motive to frame my client for murder as well.
Objection!
Objection. My apologies for raining on the defense's, merry revelry. But you seem to have forgotten one very important, point. Oh, really? The TV footage, yeah, I was gonna say. As you can clearly see. Mr. Fame was on stage the whole time. The entire audience can bear witness to the fact, including you. Oh, yeah. We've taken a long and senseless journey, only to return to the starting line. Willis could not have been in the understage passage, which means the only one. The only one left who could have killed the victim is the accused. Yep, guess the party's over. Yeah. But Mr. Fame knew something she couldn't have known unless she was under the stage. And I can't lie, I really need the toilet. I might go in a bit. We'll see. We will see. How do you explain that, prosecutor, somebody? It's quite simple. The accused must have told Mr. Fame about it, but then forgot. Ha! Open those useless eyes of yours and take a good look at the footage. If Mr. Fame really was in the understage passage, it would mean she was on stage and understage at the same time. I mean, she was in two places at once. That does seem to be the only explanation that makes any sense. It may be an explanation, but I'm not so sure about makes sense part. Well, we'll just have to make it make sense. Your Honor, witness was both on stage and understage at the same time. As the defense's assertion. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna agree with it, Paul, because we have to, but yikes. I've heard some illogical things come out of you before, but this is absurd. You can change your tune once you hear my reasoning, Your Honor. My gut's telling me you're bluffing, but I'll bite. Very well, Mr. Justice. How do you explain how the witness and witnesses are ones? Teleport, there are two. What makes the most sense? Let's go with the two bunnies. No, that was the wrong button. I feel that makes more sense. There were two bunnies, Your Honor. Okay, that is right. If that were the case, it would all make sense, wouldn't it? There were two of them? I suspect you had a few screws loose, but now I can see you're missing, someone missing altogether. Is there a toolkit in this courtroom, Your Honor? I suppose two. No, 3 screws to the head should right in his putrid brain. Very well. Bailiff, Could you hold it? Jesus Christ, Judge. No, wait. Please listen to my argument. Very well. I suppose it would hurt to at least give to listen. As was argued earlier, Mr. Fame was showing the footage the whole time. At the same time, he was also watching Miss Wright in the undersea passage. The only possible explanation is that there are two Bonnies. That almost sounds like it. That almost sounds like it makes sense. What do you think, Prosecutor Submarine? This humble servant of the Holy Mother is of the opinion that we should lose no time in replacing the defense's many lost screws. But Apollo, it goes against reality itself to say one person is actually two. We don't have to be bound to reality. After all, we're talking about magic here, really. But if the Bonnie to Fame in the footage is the real Bonnie, then the Bonnie here on the witness stand, the one who must have been on the stage, this Bonnie to Fame is our second Bonnie. What? Yee! Cheers. We call the one in front of us Bonnie 2. I believe we have just a piece of evidence to prove that Miss Bonnie 2 exists. Oh my fucking god, no. No, I get it. The fucking fingerprints. Is the prints on top panel unknown. We actively made it a point that twins do not have the same. She's a fucking twin. Why is it always twins? Why is the answer always twins? And why do I never see it coming? Oh, then please submit your evidence, Mr. Justice. Because that's some fucking Bonnie number 2. Ah, present it. What's this? During our investigation, we found a set of unknown prints in the coffin on the stage. Those prints were most likely left during the course of the show. It didn't match the prints of any of the people involved in the case. An unknown third party's fingerprints. I was not told of this. I must have kept it from him. So the question is, who could these prints possibly belong to? Just gonna hear as it comes down. Mr. Fame, or should I say Bonnie number 2? These are your fingerprints, aren't they? Yeah! Oh my god, actually twins, Jesus Christ. Enough of this foolishness. One person could not possibly be 2. Those fingerprints could have been left, not only during the show, but at any time. It's not like you should call it that, Prosecutor said, Maddie. I'm sure you know that. Exactly when the fingerprints were made is not the main issue. What do you mean by that, Mr. Justice? The issue is who do these unknown prints belong to? Certainly not Bonnie to Fame's. What if they belong to the person standing right in front of us? Oh, you mean Bonnie number 2 is the second Bonnie? Is that what you're implying? It's preposterous to suggest that those prints belong to the witness. I say they must belong to some other unknown individual. Scooter San Marty, can you really look at her and still say that? What are you looking at? Take a picture, it'll last longer. How could this be? So if we check her prints, I'm sure they'll match the unknown set. Well, Bonnie, the prints that don't belong to the real you belong to you, don't they? Bonnie number 2. Chee! Witness, is what the defense says true? Fine, I admit. Fingerprints are mine. Then does that mean you aren't Bonnie to Fame? What? Ridiculous. As if it's actually fucking twins. Always twins in this game. Well, they're really 2 Bonnies. It must be, unless it's a clone, but it has to be twins. Yep, there's only 1 Bonnie. That's because I'm Betty. I knew it. Yeah, I was gonna joke about it, calling her Batty, because she's not a Bonnie anymore, but here we are. Betty to Fame. What? Ladies and gentlemen of the court, it's time for the Wondrous Magic Show. He's in amazement as this morphing illusionist performs her teleportation magic. But closely, it's showtime. What's happening? Oh, we get an actual show? Where Evina's happy and Apollo's like, oh, I love that. Okay. So there's just two of them on. Wait, they're adorable actually. Everyone loved it. So there's still one bunny one. What an amazing trick. The winners are suddenly split into two people. It's not a trick. No gimmicks to it either. We're simply twins. Is she still the nice one then? Her eyes look nicer. What? Twins? So that's how the teleportation trick works. Ever since the debut, I've had to hide or pretend I'm Bonnie. All cute and sweet and goody. Yeah, there you go. I can't tell you how stressful it's been. I don't have to hide it anymore. That's right. Days of sneaking around are finally over. The cover is blown, but they actually seem pretty happy about it. So, which one used the nice Bonnie to fame we met in the dressing room? That would be me. A sharp-tongued bunny we saw with the rating Raja on the stage was. Hey, who are you calling sharp-tongued? It's starting to make sense now. That does actually make way more sense. So, Mr. Justice, this changes the fact of the case rather dramatically, doesn't it? It certainly does. During the show, it was Bonnie who was on stage the whole time. So Bonnie couldn't have committed the crime. Oh, but Betty could have. Betty, on the other hand, who was on the stage, did have the opportunity. You can take the evil one, it's fine. Well, so we know we have two suspects. We just admitted they're lobster boy and do it. That's right, Betty might have a foul mouth, but she'd never kill anybody. Hey, who's got a foul mouth here? Aw, look at her. Look at Miss Bonnie. Oh, well, speak up, huh?
Hold it!
You save your sibling squabbling for later. Betty, you must have been understage in the understage passages during the show, whatever she said. Yeah, during the show. Otherwise, you wouldn't have known about the stage list being moved. So what exactly were you doing down there? Fine, I'll testify. Anything to get you off my back. Excuse somebody. Brother to Fame is ready to testify. What do you say? Betty, you lied to this humble servant of the Holy Mother. Also, this is because I'm really dumb now. Why have I only just clocked that he has literally, like, the most majestic floating cloth around him? I don't know why, I just didn't even clock for some reason. How is that working? Like, fair play to you. Hey, what else do I do? What else can I do? I can blow our cover and ruin our magic act. Hehe. Besides, am I going to be a Twilight Hell wherever for being a liar? You will indeed. However, it won't be after your death. Rather... Oh. I'll give you a taste of your punishment on this mortal coil. An interrogation hell. Eee! Now then, Betty DeFame, please explain to this court. What exactly were you doing under the stage? Right, I'm gonna go for like 5 minutes. I'm gonna get a snack and I'm gonna go to the toilet. I'll be back in a second. I should probably put the sandwich breaks, you know, right? Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to do that, but you get music at least, so there we go. I will be back, hopefully. Hopefully, I will be back. See you soon. I'm back. Jesus Christ, sorry about that. It's true. I had business in the interstate passage because of the oncoming trick. It was the fire trick, right? The one Mr. Retinz was supposed to do. That's right. It was a very dangerous trick, so I had to make sure we were prepared for it. It was in the script. I really wanted to see it, but I couldn't because of the accident. Shut up! You can give it away! Anyway, I was really busy. Yeah, I'm way too busy to have a chance to kill Mr. Retinz. Well, I was certainly different. How's that for full testimony and alibi? Ah, look at them, they were doing that. My magic is real, it's not a trick or a gimmick. Oh my, she's floating. Yeah. Your Honor? Dude, the bunny is very glued on. See, she's being held up from below. She's shaking. Aw. You're supposed to pretend you didn't see that. It's a little something called etiquette. But I help it. Whenever I see a contradiction or inconsistency, I just have to point it out. No, the defense may begin its cross-examination. We had business, yeah.
Hold it!
She in the interstate passage, which, need I remind you, was the crime scene. You most certainly should be counted as a potential suspect. I don't have a motive to kill Mr. Retinz. You, by your own admission, hate Miss Wright. She was arrested as a suspect. You said it was what she deserved.
Objection!
She believed the witness killed a man simply due to her dislike of Tracy Wright. Yeah, that's a strong thing to do, to be fair. As a motive, is that not improbable at best? So what's the motive for Tracy killing him then? Well, what if her hatred caused her to bear a strong sense of malice against my client? Look, Tracy just made me mad, that's all. I mean, even though she's younger than me, she's got such skill and popularity. And she's cute. Yeah. And she's cute besides. She was so mad. I wish she would drop dead. Betty, don't talk like that. Yeah. Was it just simply jealousy? A simple jealousy. Say, Betty, that next trick you were getting ready for. Oh, they are adorable. Here's the fire trick for one.
Hold it!
Bonnie? Trying to get base testimony right now, so. Oh, right. I'm sorry. Step down if you like. I'm worried about Betty though. Ah, she can lose her temper and say awful things sometimes. Hey, what are you? You're my mother. Don't forget, I'm the older sister. You got that? Yeah, I got it. I guess I'd worry about Miss Betty constantly blowing her top of her bonnet tape. So Betty, you were you were on the stage getting ready for the fire trick, weren't you? That's right, it's a very dangerous trick.
Hold it!
You're taking every necessary precaution, is that right? Of course, every precaution. After all, it's a very dangerous trick that uses real fire. I mean, you have to be ready in case of in case the curtain caught on fire or something, right? Time people realize it wasn't part of the act, it might be too late, huh? The very people you meet at Athena Sykes then yes. Wow, a fire trick. That sounds really impressive. Your favorite girlfriend is a smoke, old man. I bet people mistake you for a cue ball or something about it. A cue ball? Betty, don't be rude to the judge. Betty, you know that fire trick?
Hold it!
See the fire trick is part. Oh, Barry. I see the fire trick was part of the script. Oh, my eyeballs. I'm so tired. My eyes are drying out. Seems Mr. Retinz was scheduled to perform it later in the show. Did you not get to see him practice it beforehand? No, during rehearsal he said he didn't feel so well, so he couldn't breathe any fire for me. Wait, let me get this straight. He couldn't breathe fire because he wasn't feeling well? My magical powers be on the wing today. That's what he said. So, it was just part of his unusual the group Mr. Retinz shtick. It's really too bad I didn't get to see the trick because of the incident. Which was completely unexpected, of course. Hey! So we're gonna give it away. Anyway, for a bit.
Hold it!
So what exactly do you mean by you're gonna give it away? See, buddy, you and your big mouth. The last of us didn't know what we were talking about. I'm sorry. Yes, well, if you were preparing for the next magic trick, I'm sure you wouldn't have had the time to commit murder. Wow, look at the old geezer. Looks like the old geezer isn't senile just yet, huh? But you'll live a good long life. I plan to be sitting up there at least another 10 years. 10 more years? I don't know about that. What did we discuss about inner monologues, Athena? Well, more power to you, I guess. In any case, I was so busy I didn't have time to set off anybody.
Hold it!
Try to cover for Bay? No, of course not. I believe in my sister. I know she never murdered anyone. You think my client would? No, I believe in Tracy too. I know she never murdered anyone either. Well, we just ran out of suspect in that case. Yes, but... See, you should have just kept your mouth shut, dummy. You're just making a fool of yourself. Just be nice and quiet like a good little bunny, got it? Alright. I guess I'm no help. Aww. Oh boy. It's possible to get anything out of Bonnie with Betty right now. So Betty was too busy getting ready for the next trip to have time for med, huh? Must be some way to prove that wasn't the case. Oh, here we go. Wait, I know what it is. Oh, where is it? It's this one. It's the empty bucket. Right?
Objection!
There we go. She wasn't preparing for the water trick. It's break this to you, Betty. There's a big flaw in your testimony. As big as the one in the floating trick you did earlier. Ooh, gosh, weird. Well, let me tell you something, forehead boy. No one has ever figured out how we do our teleportation trick. You are twins. Or except me, you mean? Well, we have even better tricks up our sleeves. Huh? We do? I told you to keep it zipped. No, don't fight you two. Mr. Justice, what's this about a flaw in the testimony? The script has this to say about the fire trick. This will be dangerous, and make sure the fire bucket is ready. However, we found the bucket lying empty backstage except for a layer of dust. Ah! Ow! You didn't even attempt to get ready for the vanish trick, did you, Betty? You got me! Better to fail. You will explain yourself. There's nothing to explain. Come on, Betty. We can't hide it any longer. We might as well tell them. Shut up! You better take care of yourself. Don't try to tell me what to do. Well, if neither of you explain, I guess I'll have to. The reason that he didn't prepare a fire trick is because the show won't go on. You didn't prepare for the fire trick because you knew, didn't you? You knew that the body would be found and the show would, and that the show would be cancelled. Ah! Don't be ridiculous, you insignificant speck of man. Why don't you get those bangs of yours off? Is that what you want, huh?
Objection!
Whatever, they can go back. Stop stalling and tell us the truth already. I can't reveal my secrets. I'm a magician.
Objection!
You've been chasing the shadow of an illusory culprit defense. You haven't chanced upon a convenient target. You've let yourself get carried away. Exactly. Where's your proof, huh? And yet, I can see that the witness's taste of false words have also been proven. I advise you to confine your deceitful trigger to your magic act, witness. Deceitful trickery?
Objection!
Tell me if I can say the word. I should quote a poignant therapist. I'd like to add something here, Betty. Add something here, Betty. If you only let yourself be who you really are. If you continue to hide behind lies, you'll just be imprisoning your heart all over again. All these questions, you trying to put me in prison for real? So I'll be behind bars either way. Does that mean you're admitting your guilt? Of course not. I can't believe you people. Every one of you thinks I did it, didn't you? You lost the boy. Cuba geezer. I just brat. Cerberus bunk. Cubal geezer. Head keys brat. Really? Betty, calm down. Come on now. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Look, I'm a murderer, I tell you. How did you know the show would be called off before the fire trick? I told you. I don't reveal our secrets. We're under contract. Oh. Yeah, okay. Contract. What is she talking about? You guys admit, you're obviously a suspect in this case.
Objection!
I'm beginning to see. The chromatic threads, that make up the intricate tapestry in this case. That is this case. Huh? Let me just summarize your assertion, Defense. First, the victim was killed in the understage passage. And second, that the witness and the accuser are the only two who could have done it. Exactly. What's more, Bane knew that the body would be found, and the magic show would then be called off. Therefore, it's reasonable to conclude that Bay was killed the victim on the stage. But what if Betty knew that the show would be called off for some other reason? Like what? In the course of my investigation, I found it strange that the dragon set piece fell when it did. That, in conjunction with the body tumbling from the coffin in such a dramatic fashion, all seem too perfect for a mere happenstance.
Hello, it's me, the butterfly. Hee hee hee.
It was as though the entire chain of events had been planned out in advance. Ouch.
Ow!
And out. After deciding to take this case, I scrupulously studied everything I could about the mass media in this country. I read the newspapers, altered news reports. I even browsed tabloid magazines. Not very industrious of you. I'm impressed. During this process, I learned about a strange practice favoured by the TV world. What is called the hidden camera prank. You've just been pranked. Ah! Betty and Bonnie, you knew about this, didn't you not? About the dead body appearing, the set piece falling, the show being suspended. You two were informed of this plan. Betty had to TV in advance, correct? Ah! Is this true? Betty, please, let's tell them now. I can't play it anymore. Dang it! Fine, you got us. Everything the prosecutor said was true. The TV station paid us to cooperate with them in this plan. It was all a prank. A big set planned out in advance. Mr. Reassuring dead in the coffin. Set piece falling down. It was all completely scripted. It was all a prank. You've just been pranked. Bonnie, is this really true? Yes, Mr. Reese was supposed to pretend to be dead. That's how it was supposed to go. Oh, that makes sense. I was like, wow, so they knew he was dead. He was in on it too? That's right. He was supposed to show up dead in the coffin. And the set piece would fall down. He seemed to be shocked and start to panic. That's how the prank script went. What? What kind of prank is that? But we never thought he actually wound up dead. Yeah, that was the only thing that was different from the script. Well, Mr. Reyes. So completely lost right now. Well, Betty and Bonnie, it certainly sounds like you have some explaining to do. Alright. That's what called for desperate measures. Just this once, we'll share how it was done with you. But listen carefully, you'll never hear this kind of thing anywhere else. Aww. Oh, she has a bat. That's actually very cute. Okay. After a teleportation check, I went down on the stage. Mr. Reese's body appeared from the coffin on stage. It was time for Betty to do a job on the stage passage. That's right. I used the remote control for the winch controlled, connected to the dragon set piece. That makes so much more sense when she was controlling Mr. Hart. Okay, yeah. I made it fall down. I made it fall there. Just before the dragon fell, I called Tracy to the backstage so she wouldn't get hurt. After that, the plan was to get Mr. Reyes to come back to life for the panic Tracy. He was supposed to laugh and fly up away, and that's how it was scripted anyway. But for some reason, he really did turn up dead, so he kind of just stayed on the ground. What kind of sick joke is that? That is a very twisted prank. Sounds like a totally mean-spirited prank to me. The poor defendant was trying to do a magic show. Guess so. I'm sorry, Trucy. Whatever. Still waiting for Aja's idea anyway. It sounds like just the kind of thing that a guy like him would come up with. This is the prank plan script we got from the ratings manager. Okay, right, let's read that quickly. Dang it, you have to break our contract. Then we won't get paid. Wow. Mr. Retinz's body will appear from a supposedly empty coffin, which will cause a big ruckus. After capturing a bit of Trucy's direction of film, Mr. Retinz will come back to life, laughing and flying up in the air, causing another round of surprise. Okay, so. Where does this all leave us? Who killed the victim and when? Yes, exactly. Those are the cute questions. If Mr. Retinz was only pretending to be dead in the coffin as part of the prank, then, when he was on the stage, there would still be life within him. If that's the case, then it's not Betty. Then Betty, who was also on the stage, would be excluded from our list of suspects. Goodness, was the victim alive up until he entered the coffin? Oh, well, we've spilled the beans. Might as well show you this video. Oh. Greetings, viewers. It is I, the great Mr. Retinz. We are currently in the middle of Trucy's escape trick. Having stuck around through the understage passage undetected, I am now hiding backstage, preparing to play a little prank on Trucy. I'm about to hide in the coffin, which Trucy will stab me with a rubber sword. And then when the coffin opens, oh, I'll be in there, acting as though I've met my maker. Can you imagine the look on Trucy's face then? Oh, I can hardly wait. He's about to hide in the coffin?
Hello, it's me. I'm never leaving.
It would seem the thread of karmic destiny have led us to the truth. I love that butterfly, he's so cute. I've given him a male voice, so I'm calling it him. The victim passed for the understage, we're ready to fame was. We came up into the backstage area. You know this because Mr. Retinz appeared to be backstage when he shot the video. It appears that way, yes. In defense, you proposed the following, did you not? What if the victim was killed under the stage before being put in the coffin? But then what about this video? Yeah, people can be wrong. This footage was taken just before Mr. Retinz entered the coffin. Yeah. Oh. So does that mean? Oh, there is. Oh. Yes, it is horrible but true. Tragedy did indeed play right out there on stage. Went into the coffin where Mr. Retinz was hiding. Choose a red frosted blade. See? Told you so. So you say that the incident was a tragic accident that happened during a prank? It would be an accident if the accused had no knowledge of the prank beforehand. Let us ask the accused herself, Miss Wright. Did you have prior knowledge of the prank? What? Tell him, Trucy, you didn't know anything about it, right? Of course he didn't. He didn't know a single thing about it. Still think you can play innocent, do you? In that case, you leave me little choice but to present this piece of evidence out. It looks like some sort of note. Oh, that does not look like That's... Found this note in the dressing room after the incident. At the time, I did not understand what it meant, but it all clears me now. Oh, I already know. It's forged. This little fucker. I bet you it's the exact same as this contract. Where is it? Yeah, the exact same. Right, that's fine. Good to know. What's that? Let's see. It says, get the video camera after Mr. Retinz comes stumbling out. It's a note signed by the accused, instructing Bonnie to collect Mr. Retinz's video camera from him, it seems. I don't get it. doesn't make any sense. I know the dressing room before the show. I'm sorry, I realized that Tracy knew about the prank. This bears signature. I'll give you that much. Why? I don't get that. Because I forged letter by just writing Tracy right. Whatever. The defendant had prior knowledge of the prank. It would appear so, yes. When she learned about the prank trigger, she decided to use it to her own advantage. So she thrust the steel sword into the coffin where the victim stood chuckling to himself. Is that not what happened, Mrs. Wright? Of course not. I didn't write or sign it though. But the handwriting matches yours. All of the evidence of the testimony point to you being the culprit. But I didn't do it. It wasn't me. That explains the existence of that note. You can do that, can't you? Can you not? I can't explain it. I didn't write it, so I don't understand. Then kill Mr. Retinz. You have to believe me. But it's forged, but that's fine. That's definitely. Continue struggling against the threat of your own karma if you wish, accused. Okay. Even if you're escapable. Oh wait, sorry, I did not read that in time. That's right. It is time to resign yourself to your fate. No, I didn't do it. That sweet looking girl, a murderer? You took all of us in with that activist. I told you. I knew she was the homicidal little witch from the start. I didn't do it. I really didn't. Why doesn't anyone believe me? Shouldn't you kill her? We don't love you anymore. For that anymore, sorry. This is bad. Your Honor, I suggest we put an end to this tragedy now. Give your official ruling and let us offer the victim's soul the last right it deserves. Very well. I suppose I have no other choice. This court hereby finds the defendant, Tracy Wright.
Objection!
Phoenix? No, that was Apollo. Sorry, I was confused then. Defense has an objection. Apollo? You! Even now you would. Don't give up. I refuse to let either of them down. That's right, who's counting on me? Or who's counting on me? And Tracy's put all her faith in me. Mr. Justice, the fact that you've raised an objection is that you have evidence of which to refute the prosecutor's claim, correct? Yes, of course you are. Do you really have anything, Apollo? Actually, we do. There's one piece of evidence we can present to her. Very well, Mr. Justice, you may proceed. I think. As we saw in the show footage, there's no question that the defendant thrust the sword into the coffin. Let's doesn't dispute this point. Let's not forget that this is a magic show filled with tricks and illusions. I'll take everything we see at face value. Just saying some sleight of hand was somehow involved. Yes, the defendant contends that the sword the defendant used was not the cause of death. And what was it Tracy told me she did just before she thrust the sword into the coffin? I don't remember actually. Very well. Let us see your evidence then, Mr. Justice. But remember, you interrupt my verdict to make this claim. Oh, I knew it. You'll be severely penalised if you are bluffing. Through the bag! Right, I feel like we've not talked about this enough. How is it not? If the... Ooh. I'm really confused about this, because, right, so she's clearly been stabbed in the back. And from that footage, I realise we can't actually fast forward this, but she's stabbed the victim, allegedly, through the side. He's definitely not standing sideways, because we have fingerprint evidence that he is not facing the sides. He has to be facing forwards or backwards. We still haven't worked that one out. But that makes no sense. Huh? What am I missing? Right, okay, well, we're going to lose all our health, so it's time to reload. It's not that. Jesus Christ. I feel like we're missing a very obvious point here that... Like, that's such an obvious point. It's just as possible. Oh, hi, Plum. Sorry, you're here in mid-rant. Ugh. I'm annoyed. Hopefully you're doing alright, Plumber. I don't know. Is it possible the sun the cause of death? So what else would be the cause of death? Is it just the show from itself? No? Okay, that's fine. How do I say that? Because what my point is that the victim was stabbed in the back that killed him, but Trucy was stabbing from the side, so it couldn't be him. Couldn't be her. Oh, sorry, I thought I lost my health then. Jesus Christ. That this shows that it's possible that the sword Miss Wright used was not the cause of death. Wait, what is that? No. I don't know.
Take that!
What's this? A sword from the show. Oh, so we're just saying it's the rubber sword. Because I thought that was the whole point of our argument. I don't know. Yeah, that's right, Your Honor. This rubber sword was in the sword stand on the stage. During the treatment, Miss Wright was supposed to swap the real sword with a rubber sword. And she told us to record. She told us on record that she remembers very clearly that she did. Let's see. The sword the defendant thrust into the coffin was a rubber sword, was it? But then why was the steel sword found lying on the stage? You planned it. Somebody must have put the steel sword there by swapping it with the rubber one. Just after the incident occurred, the directing set piece fell and the theatre was evacuated. Yeah. The real couple must have used the resulting chaos. Saw the rubber sword for the steel one.
Objection!
Do you not know when to give up, Stinkbug? That is not possible. Anyways, blood was found in the coffin hole that the sword was thrust into. How? That makes no sense. It's been left there when the accused withdrew the sword. It's an incontrovertible proof that the sword she used was the steel one. That book could also be a result of someone tampering with the crime scene after the fact. After this... Oh, that's another... Right, this is pissing me off now, because why... This should all be obvious. Right, okay, let's just replay this whole thing. I need to prove this for my point. Right, so obviously, yes, sword, clean. Very clean, obviously, this whole time. Nothing happening. And then, blah, 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 blah. Bonnie's on stage. And then we see the puppet go to stab, nothing happens. Trucy, well, puppet goes up, so I don't know what that's about. Trucy's on stage, right, and then she pulls out the fucking sword. Right, okay, hurry up, Trucy. It doesn't take that long. And no one saw blood. Oh, fuck off. Never mind. For some reason, in my head, I thought you could see the blood. Okay, that's my bad, to be fair. But there's... Oh, whatever. I don't care anymore. After Seppi found the audience was cleared out from the theatre. There's plenty of time for somebody to plant the blood.
Objection!
I mean, yes, I agree. I say I agree. That is our argument, yeah. This sword of the accused used was a rubber one. I was going to go to the gym after this. I realised it's 10 past 1 in the morning, so maybe not. Then when exactly do you propose the victim was killed? Given that Mr. Retinz was alive when he entered the coffin.
Objection!
I only answer that question. Precisely why we need to continue this trial. Let me express my opinion. By all accounts, it is certainly reasonable to suspect the defendant based on the evidence. But as to the question on whether the sword the defendant used was rubber or steel, I believe further discussion is warranted. I suggest we hear from the defendant herself on the issue. Very well, Your Honor. Yes, I saved it, somehow. Too close for comfort, but still. Let's adjourn for a brief 15-minute recess. Oh my god, okay. I advise the prosecution and the defense to use their time to prepare. Wow, okay, that took a while. Oh, we're not going to actually be continued. Jesus Christ. April 28th, District Court, courtroom, defendant lobby number 3, was it? Yep. Phew. That was hairy. Tell me about it. Barely made it through the skin of my teeth. Can't say I'm crazy about the prosecutor somebody either. You know, by the way he says, let it go, and move on, as if it's nothing. From let it go, and move on, huh? Well boy, am I interrupting a secret conclave of villains or something? The next evil scheme in the works ready? What do you want? Keep making that face, champ, and everybody's going to change the channel. Look this way, Trucy. No smile for the camera. Let's see those Pennywhites. Isn't that what the Grand Decree tells you to do? Right, you need to back up, you creep. How old are you? Get off of this girl's business. You're a grown man. Calm down. Creep. How does it feel, Trucy? Everybody online can't stop talking about you. They're calling you a real witch out there. Could this be the end of True Grumbly? What's your obsession? Get a fucking hobby. Go away, you creep. Thank you, Athena. Agreed. Oh, what's this? Somebody just charged it in frame. Looks like a yellow gorilla or something. Maybe Trucy's pet. Filming is prohibited inside the courthouse. Do you want to get the bailiff? Huh? Filming? What are you talking about? I don't even have a camera on me. Huh? They all make sense. He's a fucking magician, and he's just jealous. Right, so that's even more embarrassing. Not only are you praying after this fucking 17-year-old child, you're just fucking jealous that she's a better magician than you. Embarrassing. Calm down. He's a magician, clearly. That's what we're hinting at. And that makes sense why he's so pressed about Trucy and the True Grand Prix. Because he's probably a reject. Alongside fucking Mr. Retinz, I don't know. Get a fuck off. Onto the camera. Just spit right before our very eyes. I'll be enjoying the rest of the Trucy show from the gallery. I'll put out a call for Trucy fans to come support her earlier, by the way. I'll get some great footage out of them. This is gonna be good. Hugging this baby. Well, he called in some of Trucy's fans, but for what purpose? Apollo? I think Mr. Retinz just did. Some high-level sleight of hand. Yep. Huh? Or you know how to do something like that? Oh no, but he definitely has some serious magic skills. No wait, no wait. But I thought he said magicians were a bunch of good for nothings. Mr. Lawyer. Oh, Bonnie? Yeah. Mr. Lawyer? Oh, hello, Bonnie. Can I help you with something? Well, there's something that's been bothering me. Really? What is it? Well, you see... Hey, dummy! What are you whispering about wow, what are you whispering to the lobster boy about? Betty, who the heck do you think you are? Are you crazy? You want a piece of this? You know you have to talk to me first before you say anything, you hairbrain.
But I...
She knows you dumb bunny. Come with me now. Oh, well, never mind. Wonder what was bothering her. So we were finding that out with Betty constantly hovering over like that. Court is about to reconvene. Will you be alright testifying? Yes, it's just... I wonder what Mr Retinz has up his sleeve. Don't he's bringing in actual fans? Oh gosh, yeah. Yeah, probably not. Wonder what he has up his sleeve too. You better not be trying to get under Tracy's skin right now of all times. You're Tracy right, and you'll be fine. Oh! Here goes Apollo with his best trick. That's right. Whenever I'm feeling down, I always tell myself I'm fine. Alright, I'll give it a try. I'm Tracy Wright, and I'm fine. Thanks, Polly. I think I can do it now. That girl, good luck up there on the stand. You'll do great. Thanks. I'll be fine. I can do this. Or just this, you can do this too. Time to focus on the rest of the trial. We're not getting a to be continued. Interesting. This is insane. This feels long. April 28th, District Court, courtroom number 6. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just gonna carry on for a bit longer because I'm not going to the gym tonight, let's be honest. It's all the Koreanese people go, exterminate, annihilate. Court is now back in session. Defendant, please step up to the witness stand. Tracy Wright, magician. Here comes the lion, the deceitful witch. For the murder in jail. Let's move that criminal troupe. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we don't want to see any of you on stage. See you on stage, sorry. What? The gallery will be quiet, or I'll have you all thrown out on the spot. Oh, what's with all the hecklers? Oh, the fans Mr Retinz invited. What great a jerk. Well, he's not going to psycho us out. Right, like, he's such an insecure man. Jesus Christ, get a fucking hobby. He's so obsessed about this little girl. Calm down. Nothing was right. This court would like to know if you switch if you switch from the steel sword to the rubber one on stage. Please testify about the issue. She's just gonna try to trick us again with her magic. We have a confessed already. Give her the death penalty. I give him the payment voice. Silence, all of you. I'm going to tell you again. Oh, bear with. Miss Wright, do you feel able to testify? Ow. Yeah, I'm fine. You wanna... Tracy, I knew I shouldn't have go through with this. I'd like to make a small request. How about, instead of testifying with words, I'll show you exactly what happened. Oh, would that be alright, Joanna? You can witness my stupendous sword switching magic and judge for yourself. I have everything. She's still smiling. Tracy is amazing, isn't she? Sure is. She's doing just fine up there. A true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face. Safely following the true grim we create even now. She really is something else. It's showtime for magical girl Tracy Wright. Watch carefully now, everybody. Oh wow, okay, the stupendous sword switch. Ladies and gentlemen, please focus your attention on this sword. Allow me to demonstrate just how sharp this blade truly is. See that? No tricks or gimmicks. A very sharp sword indeed. And then, ladies and gentlemen, watch as I take this sword and... Presto Sordo! There! I've switched it. And now... As you can see, the blade is not steel, but rubber. Damn, let's go, Tracy. Bravo, Miss Wright! Oh, now I want to... Oh, she switched them in the flash! I couldn't see into it at all. She's completely turned the room around. Eccles being drowned out by all the cheering. Where did that steel sword vanish off to, Miss Wright? In order to deepen our understanding of the case, please tell us if you would. I'm not asking out of mere curiosity, just so you know. You usually hide the steel sword backstage when I switch them during the show. So when you thrust the sword into the coffin, the steel sword wasn't even on stage, it was behind the curtain. Exactly. Do you see, there is a trick I gave it to her after all. And as for where the steel went after I performed the trick just now, it's a secret. I don't want to spoil the magic for you now, would I? Oh. That's not juicy. Yeah, still. That's right. While we spun around, that's an actual part of the sword switching trick. You do for the show, right? She didn't do it in the footage. Right, the other parts, like the apple, they're just help my explanation here in court. That's funny. I think I found an inconsistency in her testimony. It looks like I'm not the only one. I don't know what's doing there. But now that I found it, I have to get to the bottom of it. Welcome back, Plumber. You just missed the fabulous magic trick. Now then, Mr. Justice, you may go ahead and question the witness, but try not to ask dumb questions that spoil this wondrous magic. This was supposed to be my cross-examination. Yeah, we got a physical, what's it called? Testimony. Yeah, the stupendous sword trick. I already know what it is, I think. Demonstrate, show the players. See, no choice to give me. It's where she turns around. Now, ladies and gentlemen, watch her take the sword and... Press her sword over. There, I've switched it. Is it this? Hold it! Did you switch the swords and spun around just now? That's right, it's the same way I do in the magic trick actual show. But I'm doing a lot of extra things that I don't do during the show right now. The key point is the sword switching. Only we can prove she did it during the actual show too. Right, prove that she switched them during the show. What's the matter, Apollo? You look troubled. Oh, it's nothing. Oh, this is quite a pickle. How should I go about handling this? That's right, please continue your trick. So you've all just witnessed me switch the swords. Right, why do I... Right, let me... I want to... Where's the bit where she throws it in the air? Oh, it's this bit. I want to press this and see how she responds. Watch out! What do you think you're doing, Apollo? But you were putting yourself in danger. I could just stand by and say nothing. Mr. Justice, you're putting your head in danger of muting my gavel. Apollo, you better apologize before you become the case's next victim. I'm very sorry, everyone. How did it come to this? Alright, boys and girls, if you're gonna ask me encore, wait until the end, okay? Now then, my sword is as sharp as steel just a moment ago, but... Right. Oh, I want to start from the beginning now, Jesus Christ. Right. Hold it! I want to see this. Please be careful, Miss Wright. Don't worry, I've practiced this trick 1,000 times. That's right, Apollo. You have to give Tracy some credit. She knows what she's doing. I know, but it still makes me nervous every time. But that's what magic's all about. A truly great magician can make her audience experience all kinds of thrills and chills. I guess you're right. Better try not to interrupt her too much while she's doing the trick. I don't want to distract her and break concentration. Alright, well, you know what we're gonna do now, guys. And now, ladies and gentlemen, back to the exciting world of magic. Allow me to demonstrate just how sharp this footage. Miss Wright, please don't swing that big dangerous thing around. Somebody could get hurt. Apollo, please don't shout when I'm swinging said sword. Swinging said blade around. Somebody could get hurt. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. I couldn't help myself. You should know better to talk to me when I'm on stage. Mr. Justice, I'll see you in my chamber after quarter to jail. Oh, I don't suppose somebody can make me disappear before that happens. Let's just watch quietly, shall we, Apollo? Now, back to the show. You see that? No choice given. No show. So it's definitely a real sword, right? I know, Apollo. I know you're excited, but you just have to control yourself. Mr. Justice, If you need to interrupt this wonderful magic show again, I will be forced to bring this very real gavel down on your head. She seems to be completely taken in by Tracy's magic. Yes, like she cast a spell, magic spell over him. If I don't interrupt her anymore, there's no telling what the judge might do. That's right, please ignore any further outbursts from Mr. Justice. I perceive you a spectacular trick. Alright, here I go then. We have to. Right, so this is the one that I think it actually is, so I think after this is fine. Oops, I did it again. Oops, I did it again. I found it up to here, Apollo. Could you listen quietly like a big boy? Sorry about that. I got a little too worked up. Apollo. Now, boys and girls, watch carefully and don't kick the seat in front of you. Yeah, well, now take the sword and... Okay, right. So, I think it's this one anyway. I switched the sword. Right, so, after all of that, it's gonna be that she doesn't do the twirl in the actual footage.
Objection!
Miss Wright, there's something I'd like to confirm with you. What is it, Apollo? Seems to be a discrepancy between the way you performed this trick just now and the way it appears in the show footage. What? But it can't be. I performed it exactly the same way both times. What's going on here? That's right. I have the show footage right here. And the part where you twirl your cape around is missing from it. What? But I did it! So, really is the exact moment you switched the swords? Is this the exact moment? Yeah, that's right. Oh, I knew it. So they're saying that she technically didn't switch swords then. Well, I certainly never expected the defense to expose the accused's life. Accused lie for me. Mr. Justice, does this mean that you are arguing the defendant did not swap the swords during the actual magic show? No, Your Honor, that wasn't my intention. I mean, I did swap them. I know I did. I'm absolutely sure of it.
Objection!
Human memory is unreliable at best, but in this case, I'm afraid that the witness herself I'm afraid it is the witness herself who cannot be trusted. We can see the footage for ourselves. The claims of the witness of this witness are false. But now that it has been proven that the accused did not swap the swords, it means we can use the steel sword to. It means that the use of the steel sword to pierce the coffin was wholly intentional. I mean, I get it. It's a valid argument, actually. But fuck you. And by the way, was it not you, Mr. Justice, who argued that Mr. Race's death was not an accident but murder? I assume you have no objections to that still. It was, after all, your own assertion. The defense...
Objection!
The defense has an objection. To you, Mr. Apollo Justice. I demand you withdraw this discrepancy you just pointed out. But there is a discrepancy, and it must mean something, I'm sure of it. I was gonna say, you can't just lie about it if you know. But the defense team kindly save their dispatch until after court is adjourned. Now, after all of this debate, it seems we've come to around to the original argument. The defense knew about the prank plan that would place the victims at the coffin. Well, she didn't, but that's fine, I guess. What's more, the defendant did not perform the sword switching trick on stage. Through her actions, I'm afraid I have come to see the true intentions of the accused. The murderous intentions. It's such a shame. But I did switch the swords, I swear. You're knee deep in it now, Justice. Oh? Oh, it's Bonnie! Hello! Excuse me. Let's see, you are... Which one again? Benny? No, that's the right. Lottie?
It's Bonnie. You were mixing the two names together, Joanna.
Oh, pardon me. Do you have something you wish to say, Bonnie?
Yes, Joanna. I'd like to testify.
About what?
The more you think about it, the less possible it seems. I don't believe Tracy killed Mr. Reyes.
Bonnie?
Hey! What's the big idea? It's such such an incredibly gifted and talented magician would never commit murder. I refuse to believe it.
What are you talking about? You hair-braided hair? You can't chop hair. I got a bag of baby carrots for you, so chew your nose and pipe down.
No, I won't be quiet.
What's the matter with you? Did you hear me?
Aw. Tracy said something to me once. Huh? She said, no matter how scared you get, no matter how mean people are to you, you can't give in or give up. That's what being a professional magician is all about. Isn't that right, Tracy?
Aww.
That's right, Bonnie. I've always been afraid to stand up to Betty, afraid to defy her, so I did what she said. When I saw Tracy today, she gave me strength.
You're just gonna try and trigger the government magic. I'm convicted already. You're in the devil lane. Do we really need a flashback to like 5 minutes ago?
I'd like to make a small request. How about, instead of testifying with words, I'll show you exactly what happened. Would that be alright, Johan? You can witness my stupendous sword-switching magic and judge for yourself. Seeing her courage, the way she kept smiling despite everything, she's just incredible. So I'm not gonna run away. I'm scared, but for once, I'm gonna be brave.
The boy. Let go. What have you done to my sister, Tracy, right? You practically brainwashed her.
To the power of Tracy's conviction. That's what it is. It's such Bonnie's heart.
Yeah, Tracy really is one magical girl. Bonnie, it's the topic of your testimony related to the thing that was bothering you. Didn't you try telling us about in the lobby during the recess?
Yes, ever since I saw the show footage, something's been nagging at me. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but something's off. I feel like something about this is different from what I saw on the stage.
What do you mean by that, Bonnie?
I wondered if what's shown on TV really is the same what happened on stage.
Objection!
Oh. Of course it is. The show's only been performed once, after all. It can't show anything other than what happened on the stage yesterday.
Objection!
But Bonnie's testimony deserves our attention. We have to examine the show footage. But what can we check against? Do you have some other footage of the show?
Well, I have some show footage.
Ah, let's go, Bonnie. You do?
One of the TV station cameramen said he was a fan of mine. He kept his camera on me throughout the entire show.
Oh, he's a perv.
And then afterwards, he gave me the footage he shot as a present.
Yeah, yeah. Yikes. He did?
To tell you the truth, I thought it was kind of creepy, so I was going to get rid of it.
Hold it!
Please submit that footage to the court. Oh, it's going to be some pervy ass angle, isn't it? Now then, let's take a look at this new footage. Jesus Christ, really zooming in on her. Okay, let's pay attention here. Yep, we're really focused on her. Okay, wow, why are we looking her up and down? Do not like this. Like, I need to pay attention to other stuff, not Bonnie. Something's gonna happen, right? Oh! There's cards. Interesting. Oh. Oh, poor Bonnie. She actually looked really scared there. Wow, okay then. He really did keep the camera on Bonnie the whole time, didn't he? This camera needs to get his personal feelings out of his work. Well, defense, so do you believe this new show footage is worth inspecting? Of course I do. Okay, so how are we going about this? Try comparing the two. We might find an inconsistency between them. An inconsistency, huh? Yes, the two pieces of footage are of the same scene, so they should match up. But Bonnie felt there was something off about the original footage. So we can pick out what's different between the two. We'll show what Bonnie found strange. The cards. Exactly. Plus, we need to figure out why the original one doesn't show the sword switching trick. Your Honor, the defense would like to compare the two pieces of footage. Very well. I will allow it. What a waste of time. Holly, do you know how to compare the two pieces of footage? Absolutely not. No, I've never done it before. Give you a little lesson then. Use the video player buttons to go for the footage. Okay, you're M, B, Z. Sorry, I kind of just skipped through that because it's just tutorial. Okay, right, so I want to switch footage to the other one. Fast forward. Fast forward, fast forward. It's gonna be here, isn't it? What do I... What's the present button? We have too many options to present. It's Z. Okay, it's R. But now I've gone too far. Here. R.
Take that!
What the fuck do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean that's not right? There's quite literally cards there. Right, maybe I should have read the instructions. Sorry. So look for some kind of difference or discrepancy between the two, right? Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. I didn't look at the actual flipping cards. I just got the, I messed up. I didn't pick an actual card. Oh, wait, no, that's too far. B, B. Okay, and then
Take that!
sorry, I was fully. Yeah, okay, there we go. This is it right here. I just clicked the screen. Take a good look at this scene and compare it to the video shot from the front. Oh, the playing cards do not appear in the video shot from the front. Hey, you're right. What's going on here? That's right. Can you tell us? Tell us about these playing cards. Oh, those? They're the cards I throw when I do the software switch trick. Oh, how convenient. What? Mr. Justice, does this mean... Yes, it means the sword switching trick was cut from the TV show footage intentionally. Interesting. Okay. So the footage was edited. Yes, with malicious intent. That is absurd. Well, we must get to the bottom of this right away. The TV station might still have the unedited footage. But go see what you can find. Yes, Your Honor. Oh, it's fucking Mr. Retinz. With his boat shoes. You know what? He kind of dresses like me. It's you! Hold up, Your Honor. This is just a big misunderstanding, believe you me. Give a guy a chance to defend himself before you start pointing fingers. And do my duty. Right, sorry about that. Got ahead of myself there. Here's my business card. A charm to be your acquaintance, Your Honor. Oh, well, how very polite of you. It's lovely to meet you too, somebody. Please take my card. A business card? Ah, yes. I heard about this custom among businessmen in the country. I've even familiarized myself with various replies. How do you do, good sir? Or, what's crack-a-lacking? I hated that. What's crack-a-lacking, for example? No. What's crack-a-lacking, homie, for example? Oh, I hate it. Oh, that actually irked me. Oh, you're from TV, aren't you, witness? Come to think of it, I believe I've seen you on television before. What's crack-a-lacking, homie? Yes, Roger Retenz, otherwise known as the Ratings Raja. He's a TV producer and appears on many of his own shows of the rate. He's best known for his catchphrase, hang loose, baby. Oh my, so you're the Ratings Raja. Hang loose, did you, baby? Nice cut with me, got her. I never thought I'd get to meet you in person. But Prosecutor said money. How did you know so much about him? In preparation for the case, I watched all of his shows. I found the Rating Raja goes to Burger Barn and of particular interest. It inspired me to visit the restaurant straight away to learn more about the local cuisine. What? You went to a Burger Barn? I would have thought. You must have really wanted to try it out, buddy. Was that lie? Whew. That's my, aesthetic training. An hour's wait is nothing. I recommend the Southwestern Burger, with jalapeno jack cheese, by the way. I think a really hard time picturing him in the line for burgers. Let's get some money's, unexpected enthusiasm for food aside. Mr. Retinz, what is this misunderstanding you mentioned? Well, for starters, it's true that the footage was edited. Get your hands on it anyway. So here, I might as well show you the unedited footage. It's a preload video, so I'll just show you the part of the playing cards. See the cards and Tracy spins around, so you keep your eyes peeled. I'm actively rubbing my eyes right now. Why would you edit it though? I'm confused. How do you... What? Why would you edit that out? They're actively editing it to make it look... He's something dodgy. He's the killer. I guarantee he's the killer. Oh, ow! You know, it actually makes sense as well, because Bonnie's secret was that obviously she has a twin, so he's the only one left. Did you see the part where that was cut where Tracy switched the swords? She spins around and play cards go flying. Everything's like it's supposed to be. And then it seems the defendant really did sort the sword during the trick. The sword Miss Wright thrust into the coffin was the report. In other words, Miss Wright couldn't have killed Miss Reyes. See, it's a first misunderstanding right there. What do you mean? Well, Tracy definitely did solve the swords, as you saw. So yeah, maybe she didn't kill Miss Reyes when she stabbed the coffin. That just means he was killed after he should have pretended to be a corpse. Saying that up until the point everything was going according to the script? That's true, then when and how exactly do you think he was killed? Just after the dragon's head came crashing down. I say Tracy murdered Mr. Reyes when she was hidden from view behind the pet set piece. I guess. I get it. He could have easily done it behind the huge dragon, and nobody be the wiser. I see. There is a ring of truth to your assertion. You bet. There was a suspicious looking shadow in the footage too. It's towards the end of the footage, just before the dragon hits the stage. It might be easier for you to see yourselves. It's the ending bit, right? It's only for a split second, so it was hard to catch, but look here. So that's not Mr. Popper. Mr. Hat, sorry. Suspicious shadow must be true. What the f- Are you fucking alright? Are you- Did we watch the same fucking footage? Are you actually okay, Mr. Retenz? Oh, I don't want to watch the full thing. We actively saw her walking off the... Are you okay? I'm pissed off. No, you're a fucking idiot. This suspicious shadow must be true. Using the steel sword she hid behind the curtain during the trick to kill the victim. You're some sort of delusional. Not only are you jealous of her, you're a fucking idiot. No, Now that you mention it, I suppose it does look that way. No, it doesn't.
Objection!
This is trying to ram his theory down our throats, Your Honor. It's not awful. Aren't we forgetting? That the witness was a bitch. The witness willfully edited the sword switch out of the footage. Yeah, I mean, that's already dodgy as hell. But I don't think we'll talk about that, will we? We'll just ignore that, like, very glaring point that he's definitely the killer. I'm sure he's the killer. See, there's your second misunderstanding right there. Your Honor, would you mind if I testified about it? I don't want you to testify, actually. I've seen people testify on TV, and I've always wanted to give it a shot. What would be fine with me, Prosecutor somebody? This is quite unexpected. It threatens to disrupt the karmic course of this case. Hey, lie down, pretty boy. You gotta like what I'm gonna say, promise. Very well. However, excuse me, oh my gosh. If you do anything to impede the last right of the victim, I will have you removed. Oh? Yeah, alright, with Prosecutor somebody's permission. Please give us the testimony. Please give us your testimony, Mr. Retinz. Mr. Retinz, the ratings measure. Now, guys of the courtroom. I'm taking it over the floor, so listen up, loyal viewers. Right. I'm gonna leave it there, if I can say it properly. Because it is late. Right. Yeah, this bitch is the killer, let's be honest. I mean, there's quite literally no one else. But yeah, I mean, because what, we've kind of debunked that it's definitely not Betty, and Bonnie was on stage, so it can't be either of them. It's obviously not Tracy, which does just leave him, but he has got an alibi, so that is interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you for watching, guys. If you're new here, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and also turn notifications on YouTube. Make sure you follow me on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram at JFK303, where I post other forms of content as well. You can join the Discord that's pinned in the chat to get notified on when I'm live, when I upload, so you never miss out on anything. And you can also vote on what games will be next. Speaking of, Just Dance stream, hopefully, on Sunday, because it's a bank holiday Monday and my parents are away. Could be tomorrow as well. I will let you know. Yeah, thank you for watching, guys. We'll hopefully see you all soon.